Well, we're out here at the barn, and looky there. Can you see it? It has power. And power trucks. And then the next thing that they're going to hook up today is the little studio. The donkeys are laying in front of it right now. James is over here talking to the crew. We just happened to roll up and they're on their lunch break, so they were all sitting in a circle in the woods. I don't want to go over there and bother them. I'll let James talk his business. But in the meantime, JP has been doing work out here. There's things missing from over there. There's trucks missing, and he's pulled out parts, and he's working on this loader. And there was something over there that isn't there anymore because there's like an opening. I don't remember what was there either. I don't know if it was just trees or not, but then his dump truck that was over here is not there anymore. It's just clearing out. But ooh, a chain. Let's get that out of the ground. I don't know where to put it though. I guess I'll just put it up here. Okay, let's go look at the water. James actually did a really good job cleaning it out yesterday. It smells like, I don't even know how to describe it. It smells like Florida swamp water right now over here. I don't know if it's just because all the water got moved. It's down like, I don't even know, a foot or 10 inches. Donkeys are watching me. I keep hearing that sound. That drove me crazy on my video. It's gotta be a frog. But okay, so I'm gonna show you. Can you see where the water line was to where it is now? And that's all just from overnight. That's crazy. Because I showed him where the pipe was yesterday, and then he actually dug it out better than I could have. See, the water was up to that board. And now you can actually see the culvert. It is back plugged up a little bit, but not much. Yeah, it's still flowing. Okay, good. Hi, donkeys. All right, let's go back to my husband. After all, this is his channel, so. Let's find him. I'm out here in flip-flops. He's also in flip-flops, I think. Or I might have just brought his flip-flops and he's wearing his normal shoes. But we didn't bring the Trailblazer, which was my fault because I convinced him to bring the Durango. And his boots are in the Trailblazer from yesterday. Whoopsie. There he is.
Come on over here, Papa, hang out.
Your microphone's not on.
Yeah.
Donkeys.
You recording?
Yes!
Come here, little mama. Come here, little mama. She does not want you around the baby. Huh? Oh.
I already talked to them a little bit.
Look at that donkey over there. You see him? Two X zoom on this thing. So what's going on here, boys and girls? So we got the power company out here, Carroll EMC, and we used to have a cable that ran from there straight over to the building, but they're going to put a post in because it makes sense to have that pole in there so that the wire's not hanging low. So they're going to stick a pole in. They'll hang a doohickey on there, and then they'll run the wires from over there to the pole and then to the place. And they told us that they'll be hooking up the meters today, so when they leave we'll have power at both places, and that's pretty cool. We'll go and see what Jessica's looking at. You gonna try and get closer?
Yeah.
Be careful. Nope, you're not. Oh, you see him stomping at you? Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. She's protecting Mama. Yep, be careful. There's an ant pile right here, so be careful if you come back this way. I wouldn't get super close, because they will, they bite.
I'm in
I know.
control.
You're in control? Okay. She's got that one, don't she? Nice. Donut eater. Did baby eat one?
No.
Mama's over there. Her papa.
Oh, I didn't know who was making the noise. Good girl. I don't have any more. I got
Good.
some more in the car.
You throw them all over there. There's one right there I can see.
There?
Yeah. I wouldn't get, I don't know if I'd get that close. You got one? Mama. Here you go. Be careful. Careful. Make sure you put your thumb side next to your hand. Tuck your thumb down next to your hand. Throw it to the baby. Or no, just put it in front of Mama. She'll eat it. Scared her.
Aw, so she likes people.
Yeah.
I wish we had carrots.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
I don't see Daddy. Oh, there he is. What's up, bud? Yeah, go up over that way. Fixing to get after it. You got a couple guys over there drilling and setting pole, and then you got a couple of guys over here ready to go up. And I don't know how that works, but I don't think they can shut it off, so I think those are live. And this is a super dangerous job. You guys know that stuff. The donkey. Come on, bub. Oh, cool. I see. Yeah. So they got a termination on the top of the pole, and wire that's long enough to go to it, and then they're going to string that wire up there. That's pretty cool. All right, picking her up. That's kind of cool. They got a little vibratory packer built right into the truck. You just shovel in the stuff and pack her down. Pretty cool.
Personal ground, what we call it, it's, you know, it's basically personal. It's us. It saves our life, you know. Like we out working a storm, you know. If we was working a storm, we'd put one right there and then one down here, and then we'd put this wire up right here. That way, if somebody had a generator on somewhere.
Oh, I missed it by just a second. I missed them hooking it up. Unless it's not snapped in yet. Dang darn it. Oh. We're gonna get it again. And I can't get it any closer than that, so. Woo, lights on. Now it's off. He's trying to rehook it. Come on, you can get it. It's like that little ring toss game. Oh, he's got it. I just gotta flip it up and latch it. There it goes. Power's on. Oh, snap. It's officially hooked up at the barn. Yay, 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 yay. Why does it keep moving? Yay, 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 yay.
Well, so we're out here on the ranch. We got good news. We got electricity. Got a fresh pole here, and a fresh pole up at Jessica's studio, and the shop has got power. And I see we have a light there, so we should have light come on tonight when it gets dark out.
You have to call to make sure.
That'll be pretty cool. And man, it's another step towards being able to do things out here on the ranch. We appreciate you guys.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys?
What's up?
So We're getting ready to pull up into the ranch. Jessica will flick you around so you can see. So we sprayed down the drive, it's starting to die, which is pretty cool. We're hoping to get it back to just stone. We came out today because we want to get the donkeys feed bucket, and we want to go and interact with them a little bit and see if we can get them to eat a little out of the bucket by hand. I can see they got the bucket empty, and that's cool.
But where are they? Oh,
But where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, grab that bucket. And grab that bucket and let's put the feed in it so you can jump right out. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the feed in the bucket right now. We'll put you guys right here, flick you around. It won't sit up here. So it is what it is. You hold this with one hand
okay.
and hold the bucket with one hand. And we will. You don't really need a lot.
That should be enough.
You want to try and not startle her?
Huh?
Yeah. You want the rest of the camera?
We don't need it, not right now.
Okay. You want me to film and you bucket hold? All right, guys. So we're gonna try and walk up on Mama. Okay, go a little slower. There you go. We're gonna try and walk up on Mama. If we drive up, she might get up, but we're gonna try and walk up on her, and hopefully she sees the bucket and realizes that that's sweet, stinky weeds, and she'll be calm and let Jessica bucket feed her, and that'd be super cool. Looks like we got water levels down good. We'll look at that in a minute. Is it just her?
No, they're all over here.
Okay. Go slow.
You're louder than me. You want some crack?
She likes crack. Stop. Set that bucket down. God damn it. See, she's super skeptical. You see, she's limping a little. Come on, let's go this. Want to just see if she'll come to the bucket if we move away from it? Well, this is a very familiar tune for me. Once she starts walking away, she'll keep this distance from us. And I think that the daddy is the only one who has been eaten, which is unfortunate. Let's see if we can get him to stay still. Well, what do you want to do?
It's all about patience. Hi, baby.
Brush your feed. You brought your feed bucket. Let's see if we can get Daddy to eat out of that bucket. Nope. What we got? It was real slow. Got your feed.
You want some of this?
The baby's interested. Look.
The wind's blowing the wrong way. I need the wind to blow that way.
He knows what's in that bucket. He's the only one that's been eating it. All right, here. We'll just talk about the pond up here for a couple minutes, and then they'll be on their way. All right, so it looks like we got just a little bit of buildup, not too much. I think it'll be fine for a little while. There's some deer prints right there, where the deer came down and drank from the water. I'm gonna get a backhoe and we'll get these stumps and trees out of this edge, and then we'll come through and scoop it out that way, and then we'll come around this edge. We'll do the same thing. We'll leave this banked up pretty high, but then as soon as it comes off of the driveway, then we'll slope it down nice, and we'll clean these trees out, and we'll get right here. We'll get right here, and we'll reach in here, and we'll drag this away and dig down, and we'll get it dug out both directions. We'll get over there as close as we can, reach out here as far as we can, and bring it that way. But the idea is to get it 3 or 4 feet below the culvert, and then we won't have to worry about anything but water going in there and the occasional floating stick. I think everything will be good at that point. But we just got to get our hands on a backhoe. Now, today we're carrying Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. I used to have a pair of these, and then I had them both gold plated, and the guy who gold plated them didn't take them apart first, and so all of the mechanism got messed up, and then you couldn't even pull a hammer back. But so we took and had it all stripped off and polished. So they're stainless, they're polished stainless, and they're looking good. Yeah. Who's your phone provider?
Straight home.
Really? And you have service out here?
Yeah, I do.
I've got AT&T and I don't have nothing out here.
Oh, wow.
So you're gonna come in and weed whack underneath these barbed wires, but that'll be only if you got time. The barn's going to be the most important thing because I want to get the donkeys in there so I can get their hooves taken care of.
I bet this thing pops straight up the hill.
It will. Oh boy.
The bottom heavy too, ain't it?
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go all around this bitch about 2 foot out from the fence, all the way around. I'll go back to the house after I drop you off. I'll go back and get another set of blades for the weed eater and the weed eater gas because I forgot both of those. And yeah. So I don't think I can get across that creek. Guess not. I think I should go in there. What do you guys think? So far it ain't wet. Wow, that was tense. Hey, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Huh. here, I thought, but tires don't look like they've been wet. Like right here, it seems really wet. Yeah, it's wet. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I wasn't sure if this was water because usually it is, but it's kind of dry out, so it's easy to make this turn. But then once you get up on top of that hill up there, it gets really wet.
It's a little bushy right there.
Yeah, no,
I'll tell you that.
this right here is where it gets mushy, right here. Feel it? Yeah, fuck, I almost was thinking we were getting stuck there. And I wouldn't even have thought it would have been wet up there.
Not time short like this, that way you don't wear your tires.
But yeah. But, Alright, let me grab the little Allen wrenches. Hey, what's up, guys? Man, what a nice day out today. Sun shining, nice and cool out. The sun is hot, but clear skies. And let me put my teeth in. And yeah, what a great day. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, or if you can even see it or not, but I'm standing here in front of this gorgeous piece of machinery, the Hitachi UH-07. Now, this machine has been down for a long time. JP used to dig gravel with it, and this is an imported machine, and it has some hydraulic issues that we're going to have to try and tend to. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the saw, and we're going to come through here and we're going to cut down the trees so we can see this thing. Now we're hoping that we don't run into anything that can bite / kill, but if we do, we do. You guys keep an eye out. If you see a rattlesnake about to get me, holler. But let me get over here and get after it. Now you'll notice today I'm carrying the Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum revolver. Now this puppy is a pretty nice piece, and if I get the opportunity, I will shoot a snake with it, but I'm just carrying it just to carry. When we're out here on the ranch, you never know when you got to put something down, take a pop shot, sound shot at something, kill an alligator. You just never know what you got to do. So you want to carry your Smith & Wesson 500. I'm going to try and carry a different gun every time I'm out here. until you guys have seen some of the stuff we're going to be shooting out at the range. Do I need a gun out here? No, probably not. But if I do see a big rattlesnake, I am going to kill it. I'm going to have some animals out here and my wife out here, and I'm not going to let something that can kill me stay out here on the property. But anyways, let's get the saw out. Let's get up in here. Let's cut down some of these sweet gums and let's see what we got. You know what? She might need some gasoline. We'll get after that first. All right, so she was out of gas. So just like all chainsaws, when you fill the gas, you fill the bar oil. And yep. Well, that's not good. Well, that pisses me right off. So every time I let off the throttle, chainsaw dies. So that's why I'm pumping it so much. I don't have my tools to be able to turn up the idle. So boy. All right. Get these trees. Lined up. Boy. Nice. Well, we'll get up in there, knock that off, knock those off, and then get that one down. All right. Whew. That wind feels good. All right. Well, can't get this cover open because, well, you just can't because the air cleaner's in the way. So we'll get after that. Undercarriage doesn't look like it's in bad shape. Of course, you can't really tell until you start moving it, but it's not loose and floppy. And so I guess what we'll do, JP says that the starters burn up on it. So I think what we're going to end up doing is locating a starter as a first step. And we won't even try and battery it up until we get a starter. And then we'll scoop out all this stuff. We'll change the starter. We'll run some battery cables. We'll get all these vines cut out of here. We'll see what controls move or don't. And yeah, start getting some penetrating oil on the controls. And then we'll get let's get you back in the back here. We got to get all these trees cleaned up. We're going to let them lay here and rot for a little while. And then we'll hook them all up and rope them over to the pile. Be cool if I had a grapple. But it is what it is. I think I'll have see if I can stand on these. I can. A little bit anyways. Looks like the starter is going to be on the hard side. Looks like I'm going to knock this belly band over that I was using for a step stool. But looks like the starter is going to be on the hard side. Feels like it's got fuel. Yep, it's old, but the little pump works. Don't think the rack is free. We'll have to look into that. We'll get some penetrating oil on all the injector lines and everything we can spray down. We'll this thing's got a pretty good size couple hydraulic pumps. Be interesting to see how that goes. Tons of hydraulic lines. And you know those ain't cheap. So what we want to do is we're going to want to get the engine running and So what we'll do is we'll get Jake over here to weed whack around this unit, and then we'll spray it down and kill everything that's around it so we can get to it pretty easy. Let me look underneath right quick. Looks like the engine is accessible from the bottom, so that's not horrible. We might could put the starter in from the bottom. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be super cool. We'll get a look at this injection pump. We'll take a picture. If my phone will actually take a picture. JP said they had the engine gone through, and then they had trouble. They had the main cylinder was repaired on the boom, and then he said he didn't think they did a good job cleaning it out because they honed the cylinder and all that, and then once they put it back on, then they started having trouble with high pressure on both ends. And so what we'll do is we'll get the lines off, we'll get it running, we'll check the hydraulic oil, we'll take the lines off the boom, off the problem boom, and we'll work the stick and see if we can shoot out fluid both directions. And if everything works except for that cylinder, we'll take it back off and get it redone. Don't want to buy a cylinder for one of these, that's for sure. That's not a great sign. I wish I could get my hands in there to see if we could turn that engine over. Yep, we can put a wrench on that pulley and see if that engine will turn, and that'll save us a lot of questions. I don't have a big socket set with me. We'll go get one, and we'll see if this engine will turn. Well, here goes that tree. Jake came by with the trailer, and we loaded her up. Say goodbye to it.